Alright, time to get started, I suppose. I still can't believe I lost that last world. That was depressing. Yeah, that one. Okay, more world options. Da 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 da. Single biome. And isn't it eroded badlands? I'm pretty sure this is the one I intended to. Or was it Shattered Savanna Plateau? It might have been Shattered Savanna Plateau, so I might have to double check. Let's go into this and see if it's the right one. I can't remember the name of the biome I'm looking for. This is this. Huh. This would actually be an interesting one to do. It's somewhat brutally difficult considering, well, the obvious. But I think I'll leave that for the next one, and I'll probably use that world if this new world dies, because what I'm actually looking for is single biome Shattered Savanna Plateau. I'm pretty sure. Or wait, no, right? Yes, pretty sure. Alright, create a new world. Let's see what happens. Oh, hello there, potato gun. How you been? Stretch. Limbs are overrated. Yeah, I'm just getting going on a new one biome world. Is this? Oh my goodness. No, this isn't what I'm looking for either. How did I forget the name? I had a very specific biome. Fair enough. Sorry, I will be getting started soon, but there's a specific biome I'm meaning to do a one biome hardcore survival in, and I can't remember what it was called for some reason, so. Da, 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 da. I think it was Savannah something. Was it this? No. What the heck? Why can I not remember what it was? Huh. Bother. Okay, I guess I'll just have to do. This is the first one I did. Let's just create a new world. This is going to get very tricky for reasons that'll become apparent shortly after loading in. I had this all set up, but I apparently forgot what the world I was intended to do it on was, so I had to do some scrambling. No, what the heck? Why am I... I can't... Why is my memory like this? Okay, I'm just speed running this, apparently now. Okay. Was it actually this? I will find the world I meant to do this on. Because I want to choose a specific world to make it more interesting for the survival portions. But... you know, this will have to do. This is mostly what I was intending. The version of this I was looking for had a neat thing where it was filled with a lot of mine shafts, which made things pretty interesting. Especially because there's no natural food in this biome, I'm pretty sure. Let's just get some sticks first. That'll do. Okay. Now this is going to be tricky because there is no natural wood. So I have to find something that allows me to make a tool. Oh, gold. Interesting. I forgot this biome has really high gold chance, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it does. Bother. Yeah, see, the biome I had in mind for this had a bunch of mine shafts running through it, which did a number of interesting things, but one of the... there we go. Important things it did was give me access to a very limited supply of wood through this. Which is important, because with these one biome survival things, it's tricky to find a balance between difficult to survive and impossible to survive. Well, this is going to be interesting. Okay, that's a very nice chest to get. Especially because food is going to be very scarce. I'll take that along with me. Okay. Oh, thanks for the follow. I am a variety streamer, fair warning, so I will stream a lot of different things, but Minecraft is definitely one of my main streams, and I like to do ones like these, just hardcore survival with a twist of some kind. Unfortunately, I have really bad luck. So I've had several worlds that died to bad luck, and one world recently that died to really terrible mistake that I knew was bad at the time, but did anyway, and died for it. Shockingly. No, that is a baby zombie. I do not want to deal with you. Unarmed. Yeesh. Okay. On the bright side, I now have a crafting table. Which I need to treasure, because wood is not going to be very common. So for now, we just do this. Because I want an axe, but I'm going to make a stone axe. Hello, Ooga Booga. And what do you mean? This world? This world is very dead, yes, it is a massive... Oh, are you... Oh, wait, no, you're talking about... Yeah, I've lost 3 worlds. It's every single time I get, like, one good day in where it goes fine, and then, like, the next day or the second day, I'll die to some, like, just completely stupid thing that I could have avoided or should have avoided. Like, one of them, I just didn't quite see a, where did I leave my character? I didn't see a creeper that was on screen for, like, a few frames out of the corner of my eye, and so I just completely lost the world to that. Because I was, like, heading back in a mine shaft, and I stopped to craft something and didn't notice the creeper just off screen. The worst part about that, too, is I had a shield, but I shielded in the wrong direction because I didn't know where it was. Speaking of which, I need to start gathering wool, string as well, because that's going to be my source of wool. Yeah. In my defense, I also hadn't played this game for quite a few years before I started doing this again. But I used to be good at this game. Not so much anymore, but I'm still okay at it. It's funny, Oh yeah, that's very fair. Creepers are just a pain. That one world I lost that way, I went back and looked at it, and... Huh? Oh, yeah, that's the danger of hardcore, isn't it? That's the exact danger. One moment of incaution, and boom, you're gone. I'm not going to spend forever gathering these, but I do want to make a nice buffer of wood. Because, yeah, like that world, I saw the creeper, but it was, like, only... I didn't actually properly see it, but, like, when I went back and reviewed the VOD, it was on screen for just that little bit of time, and I didn't see it. And then I just panicked and didn't shield properly, and just, boom, dead. Well... this could get dangerous. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that off-defined feature on. Okay, I don't want to go down here. Actually, speaking of which, I have iron. I should have a shield. Oop. A god apple under your house? Like in a mob spawner? Uh, yeah. Creepers are vicious creatures. Oh, dang, nice. Yeah, those are always nice to have. Okay, the last world I was on, it was another desert one like this, but a proper desert. And so that gave me access to villages, which was really nice. And I was actually, like, stacked with gear. Like, I had a infinity punch 5 bow, or not punch 5, power 5 bow that I found the books for in a desert temple, which was so nice. But then I died in the just stupidest possible way because I had to kill a pillager, like, squad in self. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, we're leaving. Bye-bye. Time to leave. We can find another mine shaft elsewhere. Oh, God, yeah, it's always rough. Because, like, that world, I died to a pillager raid in the most ridiculous possible way, because, like, I literally just stumbled slightly too close to, like, the outskirts of a village. Like, not into a village, just, like, along the outer edge of a village, and it was just, the, like, range of it was just too far. Ooh, nice. Full enchanted netherite. Oh god, I was so close to having netherite too on that world, and I died because I got to the pillager raid, I got going, and for some reason I didn't leave. Like, I told myself at the time, I was like, okay, I should just run away. I don't like losing this village, but I will die if I stay here. But I decided to try and stay, and I was using the shield, but the thing is, the raids come from multiple directions at once. And so I was seeing all these concentrations of enemies only approaching from one direction throughout the early waves, but then it turns out that wasn't the case because, like, the third wave in, I got obliterated from behind by one of the raiders and just died. Ah, God. And the worst part is, like, going into it, I knew, okay, I should not be getting this close to a village. Okay, I should not, like, try and save this village. I knew this, and I still did it. And yeah, that went about as well as you'd expect. Related note, I'm gonna have to do a fishing stream. Well, for a little bit. But I don't have an abundance of food. I should probably not be sprinting, for that matter. I should definitely not be sprinting, in fact. Okay. But yeah, that world, like, I had a really nice bow, I had a bunch of diamonds, I had found a good, relatively safe, well, safe as the nether ever gets, nether portal that also gave me access to wood, because up until that point I hadn't even had a shield, because there was no wood source whatsoever. I just had sticks, and I had to find materials for tools. Like, I literally had to find oh goodness, I forgot how deep these go. There we go. I had to find gold in a broken portal to even get start having tools on that world. But I was like established by that point. I'd even found a nice portal to a relatively safe nether forest and gotten wood and gotten a shield and gotten all this nice stuff. And then I died to a raid that I could have and should have avoided and knew was a bad idea to fight from the start. And it was just like, God, that was just embarrassing. Anyway, I now have to do a bit of a fishing stream for a little bit because, food. Did I even grab enough? Yeah, I have enough stone. Okay. Feel free to ask any questions, though, because I do have chat up to the side. Where did I put that? Where did that fish go? Did I have it? No. What am I... Oh, goodness. Yeah, this is going to get real bad. Wait, what am I... I just realized I made a very, very foolish mistake earlier when I looked at that cave spider spawner and didn't break some of the wool. Because, yeah, it would have been incredibly dangerous, but it would have also given me the string necessary to make a bed. Because string is the only way I'm going to be getting a bed. Okay, I'm going to catch one last fish, and then I'm going to retreat underground. Because unfortunately, I have to just mine it away. Yeah, exactly. That was basically the decision I made. I was like, well, these people are definitely going to kill me, but fuck it, let's go. And then I died, shockingly. Can't imagine how that could have happened. Yeah. Not my finest hour, that. Okay. Just do that, do that. I forgot I had some bread from the chest, so I should probably just eat that for now. Also, I should make this space less cramped, so I'm gonna be down here for a little bit. I'll at least raise the roof up. Worst part is I think that raid was even possible to do if I'd positioned better, but I fought them on an open street and just got attacked from behind and smacked into a cactus of all things. I think I got attacked from behind by one of the big pseudo cow things with armor as well, so that was, didn't go very well. Like if I'd yeah, if I had positioned properly, like on top of something and with like a more defensible position, I probably could have managed it because I had an infinity and power 5 bow by that point and full enchanted armor. But like, I just fought them on an open street, and 1v20 on an open street. There's only one way that really goes. And that's why choke points are very important. Also high ground. Let's just go down here. That is the one nice thing about this biome, this Savannah biome. Gold is way more common, I think, if I remember correctly. Like, it spawns at a lot more Y levels, and is much more common to find. Yeah, that whole thing was just embarrassing. I had the nice start of a house going. I had the nice start of a construction project going. The next stream, I was going to go get netherite armor. Yep, that's basically it. At the end of the line, it doesn't matter what gear you have if you just make a really dumb decision. It doesn't matter whether you have the best gear in the world. Oh yeah, I was also on a desert world with a bunch of desert temples. So I had a bunch of TNT for nether mining as well. So that was going to be a grand old time. But then I died to a pillager raid for no reason, and that was just depressing. Ah, well. We live and we learn. Although really I didn't learn much from that because I knew going into it that it was a stupid thing to do. I just did it anyway. I'll just have to try and learn to not do it anyway next time. Next time I'll just not do it, hopefully. But I actually haven't played since way before Netherite was introduced, and that world I was talking about was the closest I've gotten to the point where I would be doing Netherite mining. So I haven't actually gotten Netherite here in game yet. Villages and cities? I really like them because they do a lot of interesting things, but also like for one of the things that that did last time, I don't know. It's sort of a complicated question, isn't it? Because I think I like that they exist in the game, and I like the idea behind them a lot because like having those kinds of structures is like really neat. Like especially it's one of the things I really liked having come back to this game after like 3 years away from playing it very much. Is that speaking of which, I should make another iron pick, and then I should stop using iron picks for vein mining. What was I talking about? I was talking about villages, yes, okay. So yeah, like villages and structures, I really like that they exist, especially after coming back to having added a bunch more, because like that's made a lot of my hardcore worlds as I've been doing this more interesting when I find like underwater structures or underground structures. And so that can make like that can add another layer of fun variance to the game because like at a baseline level, you've got a pretty good amount of variance in the game already. It was just like, landing in different biomes with different setups and different like, terrain. But the structures add a fun level of extra like random variance to that, like depending on what you find and where and when and what like spawns within the structure. Like that can do a lot of really interesting things. But with villages specifically, I feel like they've almost gotten too stratified in terms of how they work. Although, to be fair, they have clearly made some updates to that. And to some extent, it's just like the way meta develops. Like, speedrunners really like to kill iron golems, so a lot of people seem to just kill iron golems automatically. When really, iron golems are extremely useful to have around. Like, if I wind up in a village again, though I don't think I will because I don't think this world has village spawns in it. I actually will repair iron golems because they're really nice to have around. You never appreciate iron golem as much until you're surrounded by baby zombies and the iron golem kicks their asses for you. Like that'll teach you to appreciate an iron golem. I don't know. Like the trades are this particular thing. It's just like I don't even have really clear feelings on them. They're just sort of an odd infrastructure within the game. It's not dirt. It's actually rare. I wonder if I should dig that. Actually, weird thing, but I probably should because natural dirt is actually going to be relatively, well, no, not that rare because I saw that dirt on the surface. So it's probably not that necessary, actually. I'm a little scatterbrained, if you couldn't tell. Is it daytime? Nearly. I'll leave this alone for now. I do not want to mess about with nighttime on hardcore until I have proper armor, at least. And yeah, also, I've seen bed mining done, and it does look like a lot of fun. I think my favorite way I've ever seen it done was by Rambo, who just sort of ran in a line backwards, blowing things up repeatedly. Which, did a lot of damage and was very risky, but was also kind of fun looking, if I'm honest. Of course, if I recall correctly how that works, I don't think that's possible on hardcore mode, because I think bed explosions do a bit too much damage on hardcore mode. Kind of like how on lower difficulties, a creeper will not even fully kill you if it blows up right next to you if you have full iron armor. But on hardcore mode, if you have enchanted protection 1 iron armor and you're anywhere near an exploding creeper, it will kill you so fast. It does a terrifying amount of damage. I'll just use this for the ore and then head back up. Should be daytime. I should really get a bed going. Yeah, that's my favorite thing about the nether mining, as it were, is that it's a more proper, legitimized use of explosions, because you can't do explosion-based mining in the overworld very much because it'll blow up your ore, and that's kind of tragic. But ancient debris doesn't blow up, so you can just use explosions to your heart's content. You can productively blow everything to smithereens, and that is just something very great about that, Okay, I need to wander along and try and find another exposed mine shaft, which I think should be possible. If I could remember where the last one was, that would probably be ideal, but I can't, so, I should not be taking this unnecessary damage. Ooh, no thank you. Now that's one thing I don't like that Minecraft has updated. I hate new skeletons. I hate new skeletons so much. Just deeply in my heart, I despise new skeletons. Old skeletons were annoying, but they were manageable. They so very muchly did not need to. I like the way you phrased that. Productively delete excess block waste. Ah. I have a fondness for explosions, if I'm honest. Okay, and over there is what I was looking for. But over here is also a lot of danger because, well, actually, I don't think they can spawn in the day like this if they're fully exposed. So for now, I'm just gonna get a bunch of string because I need a bed. Yeah, because sometimes when I was doing creative mode projects many years ago, I liked to blow open massive pillars with TNT into inverse pillars into the dirt with TNT and build giant world trees coming out of them all the way up to the sky height limit, which was a lot of fun. But you can't really do that in survival mode very well. I don't know. That was a weird tangent. I don't know where that tangent is going, if I'm honest. I'm going to take a quick tea break. I do love tea. Yeah. That's the one thing. I love like I love how like most every TNT mod that the game has like that has ever been made for this game included TNT that doesn't break ore because people know what they want. They know exactly what they want. That's the one thing I miss about heavily modded Minecraft. Just being able to have those kind of things like that, morph mod, and backpack mods were always the favorite. Oop, ba-doop, ba-doop. The funny thing is, I'm making all these swords, but I don't use swords for combat because I don't like swords. I just prefer axes for combat, if I'm honest. Now, it's just mildly excessive amount of string, but string is very useful, and this is a much easier way of getting it than fighting. Oh god, that was dumb. Ahem. Well, everything's all's fine that doesn't end with my head getting smashed by falling sand, shall we say. That is the dangerous thing about one biome desert worlds. They tend to produce a lot of floating sand. Oh, no god. Oh my god, that fight was just embarrassing. I used to be good at this game. I used to be able to like always flawlessly creeper joust without blowing them up. I used to be able to handle all sorts of things very well. Then I stopped playing for several years. Now it's just awkward. But I'm relearning. Fair, I do stand by hating skeletons. They did not need evasive maneuvers, better accuracy, and better AI. IMO. Well, that was just an unnecessary and frankly rude addition. Is that nighttime? Or am I just a little down a little deeper? Yeah, I don't think it's nighttime yet. It's probably around midday. Am I right? I am right. Speaking of which, okay, yeah, that should be enough string. That should be more or less enough string. I can't remember if I'm imagining this or it is actually the real way it used to work, but I think it used to be that falling sand and like other falling items would just insta kill you, and I don't know why I think that, and I'm not sure if it's true. But for some reason, I have a very ingrained habit to be very, very cautious of floating blocks. Oop, nope, nope, nope. No, thank you. Why don't I have blocks on my hotbar? Goodness gracious. Thank you. There we go. Hmm. Yep. Well, free steaks. I wasn't actually expecting wood to be this common on this world, despite everything. Okay. I think what I need to do for now is just fish. I need food, and this is the only source of food anytime soon. So I guess this is a fishing stream now for another bit. Not really sure how much delay I'm operating on. Because it's supposed to be low delay, but I'm not sure because things have been wonky lately with my stream. Wait, did I? Yep, I don't have space for that. Yeah. This is the problem with this kind of world, though. It kind of necessitates the English language. I can speak it sometimes. I don't even have the excuse of being multilingual. My brain just. I'm a writer, and my brain just forgets how to speak the English language sometimes. I'm just going to store this stuff for now. I'm not necessarily leaving it behind, but I'm just going to store it. Yeah, what was it? Oh, yeah. The one downside to playing on this kind of world is it kind of necessitates. Speaking of sugarcane, I should go grab that. Fishing streams sometimes, especially because I like to stream all of my time on these worlds. And, like, there ain't much of any other food source in this world than fishing. In fact, if fishing wasn't an option, this kind of world would be nigh impossible. Not impossible, but nigh impossible. Let's put these down. And then these down. Because I need to make... Wait, no, first. Do this. Do this. Do this. Boom. Well, it is unfortunate that I can't die in my bed, but oh well. Actually, I could, couldn't I? I could dye dark green. I suppose I'll do that then. Okay. I already checked this chest, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. What? Excuse me? Why is there just sharpness 5 in this chest? What? Excuse me. What? Well, I guess I'm making a diamond sword soon? I think I'm literally contractually obligated to make a diamond sword soon. Since I found 2 diamonds in a chest, and now I've found sharpness 5 in a chest. Are you... Okay, sure, yeah, that is the upside to this kind of world, because I get a lot of chests, and so sometimes that happens. Okay, sure, yeah, well. I guess it's a good thing I didn't assume that that chest was already looted and just pass it by, because that was in it. Goodness gracious. Where did I leave my little encampment? No, over this way, yeah. There we are. Whoop. Is there a cross in that mountain over there for some reason? But I'd kind of like to make a campfire for the aesthetic of cooking the fish on the campfire while I fish, but unfortunately, that's not much of an option, honestly. Well, these melon seeds are going to be nice, and I suspect melon is going to come into play as a major food source later. But for now, it's fish. I still can't believe there was just random sharpness 5. Like, not even sharpness 3 or something, just full-on sharpness 5, just sitting in a chest, just there. Okay. Speaking of which, I should organize my inventory a little better. I think this is a failed cast. Oh, no, not quite. Oh, there's also lava nearby. I just heard it. Interesting. It's probably underground around here. Here's hoping that there's not floating sand above it and that when I break one of these, it just drops down into lava. Because that would be awkward. Okay, these are all float-capable blocks. So I'm just going to stand on this and break this. Okay. Alright, relatively safe, I think. Fishing stream, fishing stream, fishing stream. The good thing is at this point, I'm very practiced at just automatically hitting the right click button when I hear the sound cue for fishing. Of course, having said that, I'm going to miss the next one. Not quite, but you know. Honestly, I'm really curious about why there's a cross over here. Huh. Yeah, it seems fine. Normal. I'm just not question why that's there. I might make my base here, though. That just seems like a, you know, healthy and reasonable portent. Where did I come from? There. Speaking of which, I have the dye, which I believe works, right? Yes. Nice. Oops. Let's just do this for now. I guess I should just make a diamond sword with sharpness 5 and an iron chest plate soon. Although I need a lot more iron to actually put it on, so maybe not that soon. Fish. Here we are. One problem with fishing is that it tends to actually, among several, one of several problems with fishing is it tends to drive one to madness very quickly. Especially the more accustomed you are to fishing madness. Did I accidentally fling that into space somewhere? So there's definitely lava close by here. Huh. Uh-oh. Did I just disappear a fish? It is not in my inventory. And it was definitely a normal raw cod. Huh. I think I disappeared a fish. This is strange. Also, what's in this hill? I'm curious. Definitely not my missing fish. down here, though? I'm curious now. Also, am I gonna have to make gold armor just because of where I'm living? Maybe. Oh, this goes way down. Okay, I might go down here, but not yet. I think I want to make full iron armor first. Which I think, with this and this, yeah, I should have more than enough. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah, that should be enough food for now. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, just 3. That should be enough for that. I'll make a second furnace. And in this, I will put the gold. Well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the amount of gold I'm going to find in this biome, considering I don't really have any way of getting apples. Ignore these golden apples that I found in chests. Lol. I suppose in the meantime, I should just fish again. For some reason, my luck with enchantments is pretty decent, at least. I just need to get better at decision making and other kinds of luck. Like last time I got Power 5 and Infinity in a temple, one temple, mind, and all the 2 different chests. The other time, or this time, I got Sharp 5 in a random mineshaft chest. I don't even know what the heck the odds of that are, but I'm guessing it isn't high. Speaking of which, I should make some blast furnaces while I'm here. Got some iron. So I just realized I can make a compass, but how do compasses work again? They just point back to spawn, right? Like, I don't think they actually point to my bed. I'm gonna make one anyway. Although, wait, no, I might make one. Depends on how much iron it costs. 4 iron, I don't think will be worth it yet. Maybe if I still have 4 iron left over after I make my armor. Jump, 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 ba-jump, 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 jump, 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 jump. Da, 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 da. A piece of leather. Fascinating. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Also the only way I'm gonna get leather in this world, so valuable too. Okay, armor time. Doot doot doot, doot doot doot. Doot. Full iron, which is both very important and also somewhat useless in hardcore mode. Lol. Let's get a compass because I just want to know how it works. Which, yes, is a bit of a waste, but oh well. Does the compass actually point to this? No, it does not. Yeah, the compass points this way. And I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I can... Yep. I think it's only lodestones that you can actually get compasses to point towards. which I am a long ways from getting to. Although then again, I could technically go to the Nether right now, but I wouldn't have a diamond pick, so it wouldn't be worth it. Related note, I should actually try and find this lava pit carefully. But I should try and find it so that I know where it is for future purposes. I think somewhere around here? There it is. Whew. And that is why you don't stand on blocks you're mining. Interesting. Yeah, that'll be useful for later. I was thinking while I'm doing this, I should cook up 6 of this. Because I want to make some blast furnaces. So yeah, that's where that is. I should build a little pillar to mark it. Do that. Really grab that back and do that. So, did I use up too much iron to be able to make a blast furnace? I think I did. Oops. But I'll still have this on for me at least. Yeah, because I think blast furnace requires more iron than I have. Blast furnace is, yeah, 5 iron. Maybe I shouldn't have made the compass. In fact, almost certainly I shouldn't have made the compass, but I was curious. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna gather this stuff up for now. I think I'll go make a temporary base over here. Hop. Yeah, it seems. Make a nice little entryway and then start opening it up. Okay, yeah, that should do. 5 by 5 for starters. Here we are. Nice little cube in the side of a hill. I'm gonna go to that pit I found and try and get some mining done. Ah, bother. Let's do this. Stick that in here for now. And do this. Storage wall. Furnace wall. Bed. And sure, I'll do this, I suppose. It's a bit of a wood investment, but it shouldn't be too bad, and having doors is very nice. Yeah, I'll just do this for now. And then we can store a bunch of this stuff. Like this, like this, like this. Like these even, and that, and that. Although, maybe I should plant those. No, not yet. Star, 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 star. Da 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 da. Okay. I'm gonna take these with me and turn them into blast furnaces when I have a moment. But I'll leave a couple here. Nope. Nighttime. Sunsets are nice. Alright, that should be long enough. Okay, so... Oh yeah, over here. Also, I should refill my bucket. So yeah, we'd be headed down here. Huh. Dang, this is a big cave. I should be very cautious here. I guess I do have iron armor, but like, you know, it's still hardcore mode, so I can still die very quickly. Diggy diggy hole. That song, it's a shit post, but I love it. It's a lot of fun. I used to sometimes, like, settle into vein mining and just put on Diggy Diggy Hole for fun. Okay. In this place, it's very dangerous. But also very valuable because... yeah, we are right down to diamond level. Well, no, we're not. 43. We're close. Like, that is going right down to diamond level. We're close to it. Oi, oi, oi. Actually, that makes me realize this biome must be kind of raised off the ground, isn't it? Because that really highlights how much the gold chances are increased. Okay, I don't think you can get up here. Nice. Right? Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm not gonna go down there. Mine and mine and mine and... well, I think today was the busiest chat has been thus far. It's quiet now. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm definitely not going down there right now. That place sucks. That right there is why I don't like swords. Ahem. Ideally, that baby zombie is nowhere that it can get to me. And I ain't even filled them even. Or it wasn't. I might be now. I also just don't like baby zombies. Especially because my computer is very weak and my game is a little laggy, so... hitting them can be very, very difficult. Oh, what? I guess that didn't put me out of it. I shouldn't have done that. Could have been something below that. Let's get some coal. Coal ain't the most valuable resource in the world, but it's still important. At least in Minecraft it is. IRL, coal should be very muchly phased out. But in Minecraft, pollution doesn't exist, so... it's fine. lot of unpleasant noises, but I think... Oh, wait, no, that skeleton sounded like it might be too close for comfort. Huh. Let's get back in here and then get out. No diamond, and I didn't even go to diamond depths, but this should be an okay first mining trip. I believe my exit is here? Yeah. Well, I wonder if that pit's still full of mobs. Yes! Including multiple, like 3 skeletons, 1 zombie, a creeper. And those are just the ones I can see. So I'll just leave and wait for those to despawn, because that doesn't sound fun. Back to the surface we go. Speaking of which, I should really have this equipped right now. You should always have a shield equipped when you're in creeper or skeleton possible zones. Let's do that, yep. Let's do that. That should do the job. Now I just wait so we can get some blast furnaces going for the rest. Actually, I should have probably stayed down there until I had enough for... an anvil, which I don't know that I do. I don't think that I do. Oh, well, maybe. Alright, time to make blast furnace number 1. Just stick all of this in here. Yeah, that should be alright. Then we'll do this. And make blast furnace number 2. I think making these blast furnaces might actually put me below the amount I need to get... What did I get? An anvil, but that shouldn't be too bad. I can always just go back mining. Which nighttime. Okay. Yeah, I'll just leave these going for now. Guess sooner just make a diamond sword and put sharpness 5 on it, because goodness. What to do, what to do, what to do. I'll just store this. I have a lot of gold. Cool. I'm gonna go back and try and get some more iron. Hopefully, the enemy is down in that pit despawned. He. Oh, here we go. Actually, I should really just... Oh, except I missed the crit. Nope, no, that is not actually what I want to do. What's through here? Just a mining section. Guess I should light this area up. I should probably make a speedrunner's portal in that lava pool I found. I don't think I'm going to go through and actually explore it yet, but... I think knowing what's on the other side would be useful. I suppose this world, I was talking about how I don't like swords compared to axes. I suppose this world I'm going to have to, because very, very soon, as soon as I have an anvil, I'm going to have a diamond sword with the sharpness 5 on it, so I should probably use that. Let's just make a bunch more of these. What the ideal nether biome would even be? Like... Let's just seal this off for now. Yeah. Probably a forest biome, I guess. Nether fortress convenient, as it were. Maybe in a bastion, although, well, no, because bastions are still useful because they can have ancient debris in them. But the gold they offer, actually, no, come to think of it again, piglins will probably be my main use of gold here. Because I'm not going to want gold tools or gold armor. Oh, good God in heaven. Oh, this isn't ideal. Punk ass. Now that is the good thing about modern Minecraft, though. They added shields, and, creepers are still creepers. Or no, they added skeletons, and creepers are still creepers. But, you have shields now, which are your one-stop shop for dealing with all of that. Of course, that's not my favorite balance tweak to this game, to say the least, but at least it's there. I just don't like how necessary it is. Because, like, if you're playing in survival, especially on hardcore, have a shield. Just always have a shield. Literally the only time I ever don't want to have a shield on my offhand is when I go fishing in a safe zone, and want to do that so I can do other things at the same time. And even then, it's a risk. It's a calculated risk. And not a major one, but it's a risk still. That's how valuable shields are and how dangerous. Oh god, nope, 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 nope. Okay, I think that should do the trick. Yeah, that should do the trick. Okay. I just realized. Does making items netherite remove enchants? There we go. Goodness. Because if making items netherite... That startled me. If making items netherite removes enchants, I actually shouldn't make a sharpness 5 diamond sword. I think for now what I'm going to do is just go over here and try and make a clumsy speedrunner's portal. I'm not good at it, but I can do it. Okay. First things first, I have to remember proper setup on the back end. I think it goes something like Dios and then Dios. Wait, no. Wrong. There we go. That'll have to do. Close enough. Yeah, it's a very shallow pool, but that shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Or, no. Let's do this. To make sure the water doesn't leak, because I want this lava for later. Alright. Yeah, not the fastest thing in the world, but you know. Let's do that. Gonna grab that. Okay, that's a portal made. Although actually I just remembered, I don't have a flint steel. But I think gravel definitely spawns in this biome, so that shouldn't be too bad. I just need to find some. Okay. Speaking of which, let's do that. Well, actually... Okay. Da-da-da. Anvil. Anvil. Nice. Of course, after having made that, that might be a waste. I'm going to actually just go and look up. Does making an item netherite remove enchantments? Heh. I'm using Bing. Why was I using Bing? Oh yeah, because Bing is automatically for Microsoft Edge for some bloody reason. Okay, so that's the proper one. Netherite ingots. So they maintain enchantments, durability, and okay, that should do it. Interesting. Yeah, unit repair. So it shouldn't be an issue to repair it either. So yeah, actually I can now just make this diamond sharpens 5 sword without too much concern. I think. Yeah, that'll do. That should be very useful indeed. Store my old wooden sword. I need to go find some gravel. Actually, there's some gravel underground over here, wasn't there? Oh, I should make a shovel. Where are the rest of my sticks? There they are. Shovel. Nice. Yeah, for now, let's just go. I think somewhere down here was some gravel. I think it was at the lower levels. This material always confuses me when I'm looking for gravel. I don't think there was any up here, although there might have been some in the walls somewhere. Yeah, I don't think so. I just want to check, because it's going to be a little dangerous to go further down. Ugh, God, my sinuses are a mess. Okay, so what I need to do is head over here, then head down here. Oops, that was unnecessary damage. I really should not have taken. Now there's an Enderman down there. Why do mobs like spawning there so much? Because I think the gravel's over here. Is that a creeper? That absolutely is a creeper. Oh, there's the gravel, or the flint I was looking for as well. Flint and steel, thank you. Oops, no. Why can I... Weird. I should stop trying. Alright, time to check what exactly is on the other side of this speedrunner's portal that I made. It's probably going to be a really bad spawn, just because that's the way these things go for me usually. But I should go look. Also, speaking of which, I should really seal this off, because I will absolutely fall in on an accident if I don't. Okay, time to see. Here's hoping there's not an abundance of angry murderers. Shit, 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 shit. I don't have a projectile weapon. Please let me through. Okay, well, there wasn't an abundance of angry murderers, but it's not a good biome spawn. And there was a ghast just randomly directly next to me. Ghasts are going to be tricky to deal with. Well, I guess I probably just should have run up and smacked it with a sword, since it was so low to the what? Okay, I could have sworn this was is this glitched? Is this world glitched? No, I must just not check this because I've broken all the chests. Yeah, this is just one I hadn't seen, I guess. Because I could swear I checked that one. I'm so confused. It's definitely possible to get interesting things. I am relatively secure to go. That 3? That seems off. I guess for the guaranteed 2-shot, I need netherite? Huh. At least I can definitely 2-shot with jump crits now, but it does strike me somewhat weird. Ah, well, that's not ideal. That wasn't ideal. Nor was that. Okay, this is definitely a 2-shot. If I can hit it, which should not have been that much of a struggle. Sheesh. I don't know how I missed that Aqua Affinity book. Well, don't take a break or just end the stream a bit early. So it's pretty quiet. This is a pretty decent stopping point. Continuing on to just be going mining or maybe trying to get into the nether. I could just go try and find some netherite. That would be kind of funny. I do have all this gold, I suppose. I think for now, though, I'm just going to call it a stream. Maybe next time I'll go for some netherite for my sword or go mining. I think that'll be it. Alright, well, you know how it goes. Have a good night, y'all.